so on, and you need land, or agriculture and you need land, again, one can talk to the subnational governments so that you can see in terms of those investments that you can also get helped with some land, and it is clear the reasons and so on that this investment requires a bit of support. Like if it's housing, it's almost social entrepreneurship, and sometimes you can get land from the sub-counties and for agriculture and so on. And particularly when you do things where you involve the ordinary people so that they can learn from whatever you are doing. I think we need, in terms of marketing, because we do many things here, but the markets are abroad, even in terms of being advised on what standards are needed so that one can do work abroad, one can sell things abroad. That's another aspect where with your chapters abroad, with our African governments, even the subnational ones, there can be that continuous dialogue. And even in terms of marketing and so on, you are able to assist. There's a wealth of information, of expertise, whether it is knowledge, skills, technology, and all that, very educated people and so on. And so in this virtual world we have, an engagement can make you actually help with those ideas, those new ideas, so that as we do our government, as we, at the national, local level, we can be able to benefit, whether it is through a consultancy, even if part of it is pro bono, and those new ideas reach Africa first, and therefore we can innovate. Because I was told that's about 10 minutes. This question of double citizenship, I think is an important aspect, and countries require to assist you so that you can benefit from both here and both abroad, if the jurisdictions abroad allow that. And when it comes also to voting, it should be made easier so that your voice can be heard in your countries, and therefore, whether it is in Kenya, whatever other country, the diaspora is allowed to vote. And in the recent elections in USA, it was clear that people can post, their ballots. It is easy today for people to participate, so that your Kenyan citizenship, your citizenship of any other African country, is still respected. And I think there's a way in which we can dialogue, we can see, because of the remittances that you bring and because of the investments that you do through them, whether, for example, in Makwene, we are doing a lot of value addition in agriculture. We have, like a fruit processing plant, we have green grams, and all green grams plant, and so on. These are areas now we are beginning to seek investments, because as a county government we started them, but we don't believe that we should continue doing business because governments don't do that. Sometimes you just begin something, you trigger it, and then you allow the private sector to take over. And we would like a conversation with the diaspora so that people can see what they can do in the agriculture space in terms of value addition. Housing is something that is very important, because most of the counties, there wasn't a lot of housing. So that's another very important area. And I think it is in the context of what I said about identifying areas of investment, having a round table, so that people are able to exactly know what they will do. And I think because of the remittances that you bring to the continent, there should be negotiations about tax breaks, so that certain things you do them easy in your investment, because you are really bringing, you know, a lot of money. And like in these COVID times, perhaps even the diaspora is doing much more in terms of helping families, helping in terms of investment money and so on, than our national governments, than our subnational governments. And surely there should be recognition of that particular effort, including when you twin us with people abroad, whether it's the private sector, whether it is universities, whether it is the governments, to do creative things together. And finally, like we have had the situation in Makueni, where some diaspora investment got into problems because somebody, without consultation, did not realize that without the rule of law, of course, people their countries, and therefore I am really very pleased to be in this. You are just another country abroad, and so as another country abroad, Woman, Nyerere, those earlier days, and even the question, the Korea, you know, the Japan, and so on, because it's possible, but then there is leadership to take care of, and there is the question of integrity to take care of, and those are works in progress that we can do together. And the diaspora should really be insistent on Africa, us who are here, getting it right, so that even people can easily come back home. They can work here in government, in private sector, everywhere, because there's a better opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. And yes, as you say, diasporans are the ones to be encouraged to come back home, and we are indeed ready to get into coming to Kenya and investing as well. Thank you so much, Governor, Professor, and Kivuda Kibwana. And I'm going to check if we have any questions from the audience that are there, and if there's any question from your side, we will, but if not, we are going to look forward to interacting with you in the future. And I welcome everybody else who is here on the stage. Thank you for coming to listen to this presentation, and we are looking forward to working with you in the near future. Thank you so much.
Asante sana, thank you very much, and I wish this meeting well.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, and we are going to have a short break as we prepare for the next guest, which will be starting in 5 minutes. Short entertainment as we wait for them to join in. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, hello. But one of the best, be sure. I'm ready to share my experience with you. So do find me on social media, YouTube as Self-Akari, and also Instagram as Self-Akari. There's a lot. So be part of us. Share my
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm set on schedule for 11 a.m. my end, central. Hi, Joy. Yeah, so I want to go, yeah. Okay, but I wanted to know how it's set up because I'm supposed to go on at 11, right? That's at 1 p.m. I just need to know. No, I just need to know how to go about it because I know there's something called the backstage thing, and then there's also I think I'm one of the seconds.
Because you will recall you are very hard pressed in answer 1.2, almost 20, completely back. But we said, how then you convince the one? Yeah, it is very convincing.
Yeah. I was just making sure that I'm doing the right thing because I was a bit. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. But you're also doing a very good job. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I know.